Something massive has happened.
Oh my God!
What? It really is puzzling, and you know what? It makes me on edge being in here.
What was that? It's not in the bathroom.
Something massive has happened. Over the last couple of weeks, we have received comments from viewers who've watched previous seasons of My Haunted Hotel, and two massive moments have been highlighted which were actually missed in the edit. Production didn't see these moments, and this just goes to show why it is so important that people, viewers from all over the world, watch every episode of this ongoing journey of all of our locations, but especially the hotel, which has been running now for over 2.5 years. We have got to dissect these moments. I've never seen anything like this.
We were back at My Haunted Hotel, the longest running location of the My Haunted project, and week after week, visitors here are continuing to witness huge amounts of unexplainable activity.
You dead?
Oh my God!
What?
But then Harry's seen a girl in here.
Yeah, little girl.
Yes, he did.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God!
What?
But now we have been informed of two huge moments from previous series of the hotel show from viewers themselves.
These moments are proof that everything we do here is working. Not only is everything recorded 24/7, but people are seeing it, and they're seeing the things that we can't even see ourselves whilst investigating. Way back in series 3, episode 4, I was actually sat investigating in room 5 when this mind-blowing moment happened, and not only did we miss it when we were in the room, we missed it during editing because it was such a subtle thing at the time that we just didn't notice it. And then nearly a year later, someone goes back, one of you watching right now goes back and finds this incredible moment.
Any children by the name Billy or Sarah? Can we hear your voice? Any children by the name Billy or Sarah?
Here in room 5 is where this moment happened, that it seems as if someone has brushed past the corner of this bed. There isn't currently the same duvet that was once on this bed. We have this cover on here at the minute. The movement from what we can see is as if something brushes past this while I was sat over there. I didn't see it, it was dark in here at the time, so I wouldn't have seen it anyway. Is there anything possible in this room that means we know there's no breeze? We know the windows, even if they're open, wouldn't have caused anything like that to happen. So what is it that's moving things in this room? It really is puzzling, and you know what? It makes me on edge being in here, knowing that that may have happened not only when I was in the room, but maybe time and time again, and we've just missed it.
The second moment, which was spotted by a member of the public watching a very early series of My Haunted Hotel way back in 2022. And it again happens in room 5. The viewer actually featured this on his own YouTube channel and has pointed out clearly what he thinks this disembodied voice says. And when we listen back, we were absolutely astonished.
Oh my, what the f was that?
What the f is that?
What was that? Turn it up.
Oh my god, I've got goosebumps.
What was that?
Shh, shh, shh.
viewer believes this voice says, "I cannot give up my child." And we believe it either says that or, "I cannot protect my child." Now, for everyone who has followed this journey from the beginning, will know of the theories surrounding Room 5. And with recent activity documented here, it remains as active as ever.
Do you have a name?
What the was that?
What?
Did you not hear that?
What was it?
Are you swear on your life you did not hear that? It was like a...
In the room?
Yeah, I swear on my life.
Do you have a name?
For over 2 years, we have been documenting voices in this room of both women and children. Do you remember this moment captured by a guest?
Harry and I come up to see you guys in room 5, and you've been hearing knocking in there. I gave you this H4 digital voice recorder. Tell me where you put it.
Underneath the floating shelf where I was hearing the knocks, underneath like the doll.
Now, can you all confirm this is the first time you're about to hear this?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what it is. You just tell me what you hear.
There's a lot of noises going out there, but we don't know whether it is them or not.
Was that Mama?
Yeah, that was Mama.
Play it again.
There's a lot of noises going out there, but we don't know whether it is them or not.
The evidence is all piecing together. But over the last few weeks, we have been working on another room, and after 2.5 years, we believe we have almost solved the mystery of why the paranormal activity happens here.
In 1924, the most famous item in this building was found in this room. Under these floorboards, to the left of the bed here, a 17th century rapier was found, as I said, in 1924, with a pair of leather sandals. And the last time we moved it, mad things happened.
Now we are about to capture a major paranormal moment. As Brett and I prep for the investigation, Harry lifts the sword from its position in the downstairs bar, and at the exact time he does this, watch what happens in room 4.
Yeah, I mean, we can do, but I need access to this space because I want to get the tri-field meter down here in this exact spot here, because you can actually hear how hollow it is there.
Yeah, true.
And then we can set up everything else around it. Whoa! Where the was that?
Hello?
It was within the wall. It's not caused.
Oh, it's Harry. John, are you alright with the door?
No, it's alright, I've done all the hard work.
You've got no idea what's just happened.
When I bought the building, the sword used to hang proudly in the function room by the brothel. So I decided to move it above the bar, so there was a talking point for customers to ask about the sword, and they give you a little bit of history about the building. When I first moved the sword to above the bar, the whole building got immersed in this pungent smell, and I had the drains checked, I had all the wiring checked in case there was a little wire burning away and all the mould and the dust lays underneath the floorboards. And then one day the smell just disappeared. The best way I can describe it is it smelled like turnips. A week later, after the smell disappeared, a gentleman brought a book on Haunted Chester. Obviously it describes the Old King's Head, but it stipulates that when the sword and shoes got took away for forensic purposes, the whole building got immersed in this pungent smell. The theory is there was a duel outside the building. So a week later, a historian came in who was explaining about the sword and slippers, and when there was a duel outside the building, that the dead body would be taken away and buried in a turnip patch. Was that the smell I smelt in this pub? This wasn't just me that smelt it. There was customers and all my staff couldn't handle this smell. And that was one of the last times the sword was moved in this building. If this theory is true and we place the sword back in this room and all the activity subsides, is this the theory behind the hauntings in this building?
With Harry, Brett and I continuing to expand the My Haunted project, we still needed to conduct our own investigations around the busy schedule of the hotel. And whilst Harry and Brett attend to business, I was joined by hotel team members Dan, Gibbsy and Saz as we continue to explore the theory of room 4. Just as we are setting up, something happens.
I think it was the movement.
It wasn't me.
Hello? That's weird. Please tell me you heard that knock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that
not you, Dan?
No.
That knock. There's 2.
It sounded like it was that wall to me.
It did sound. Hello? Yo, what the f*** was 2 knocks? Definitely 2 knocks.
What?
I think it was the movement.
It wasn't me.
Hello? That's weird. Please tell me you heard that knock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello? That's weird. Please tell me you heard that knock. Yeah. We are in room 4 right now. We have activated the atmospheric readings via the paranormal puck. And Dan Caravan is using the full spectrum camera. Very soon, in the coming weeks, we are going to move the sword from the bar and place it back in this room. So hopefully back up this theory that we have that by moving it into this room, it stops all activity in this building. Now, as we do this, we have a room booking in tonight, which is amazing, and hopefully the building remains active. We would have placed the sword in the room tonight, but we kind of want the paranormal activity to happen. And the strangest thing has just happened since entering this room. We were setting up, we would have captured it here on our in-house camera. Dan was getting equipment out of his case. I was taking readings on the paranormal puck device. You two were just chilling on the bed, and we heard clear as day on this door a knock. Now, hopefully the audio on our in-house camera will have captured that. I'm hoping it did, but what it will certainly have captured is our reaction to that. That was a big moment, but it goes to show that we are making disturbances. It also goes to show how unexpected the activity is when you're investigating this building. Very, very soon, within the next couple of weeks, the sword will be put back into room 4 for a period of time, probably less than a week. And if no activity occurs within those days, we will have proven our theory, I think. Because activity happens here, whether it just be something very faint such as movement or a knock on the door or something happens here almost on a daily basis. Such is the magnitude of my haunted hotel.
Do you knock on this wardrobe because you want the sword back here? It's something we've heard a number of times in this room. If that's what you want, can you knock now?
Was the sword used to commit a crime? Do you want us to return that sword now?
If you can hear us, could you do something please, just so we know?
What
was that? Sound like the bathroom.
100%.
I've got the full spectrum in video mode here as well. That was absolutely in the bathroom.
There was a definite echo to it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Echoed like a bathroom.
What did I just ask? Oh, if you can hear us.
No, what the hell?
If you can hear us, could you do something please, just so we know?
What was
that? Sound like the bathroom.
Was the loser of the duel placed in a turnip patch? Is that why this building smelt? Yeah, it's me on the floor.
Did you all hear her go, I don't know, again, it's hard, isn't it, here with outside, but...
I think we are getting a lot of noise contamination outside. We have to have the window open because it's 3,000 degrees in this room.
And climbing.
Yeah.
And climbing, yeah. The body heat.
Yeah. But it has always been one of the noisiest rooms of the building because we're right on the front and on the corner.
Yeah.
There's like 2 external walls, isn't there, to it?
Yeah.
What I love about this room, though, is that people come in this room with their guard down because they never expect anything, because everyone always says, oh, room 4's so quiet.
Yeah.
So when something does happen, you get epic reactions from guests because they're just not expecting it.
You want to stay at the world's most haunted hotel?
Join the team here for your very own overnight paranormal investigation like no other.
We have cameras covering every angle of this building. If something happens, it's captured.
Book now at myhauntedhotel.com.
What is that? What was that?
We'll see you soon.
Other than the strange sound we had heard coming from the bathroom area, room 4 remains silent, and we move next door to the highly active room 5.
Over the last couple of weeks, we have seen some of the most mind-blowing paranormal, genuine footage that wasn't even spotted by us. It was spotted by viewers of the show, which to me is the most amazing thing. And we've come in here now because we've all had experiences within this room, but we have all heard voices within this room, most importantly. And not only did we see the bed sheet move in a completely undebunkable way, but that EVP is one of the best I think we've ever captured in this building, guys.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah. Really, really epic moments.
It was in this corner here, wasn't it?
Just around,
or kind of this area.
Except this never used to be here, this dressing table. That's how long ago it was captured, and the fact that viewers have gone back and found that in earlier seasons is phenomenal.
I think the 2 really clear ones, the hello that time you came in, Danny, as you were walking out,
yeah, that's,
and the one that the viewer captured and noticed, both female voices.
Yeah.
Like, they're the clearest ones I've ever heard.
You said that you cannot give up your child. Why did you have to? Was this man here close to finding the remains of your child behind this wall?
As many viewers will remember, weeks ago whilst exploring the 400-year-old attic here, investigator Dan found evidence of a void behind the wall with a strange wooden box at the bottom, which we are struggling to access.
Who were you telling that you couldn't give up your child to? Who was trying to take your child?
It's very important to make clear to everybody watching that we don't actually believe Billy and Sarah are anything to do with this woman. We think they're from a different time period, and that's when we really get into the complicated side of this building. There are entities here from different time periods. Billy and Sarah, we think, are possibly the late 1700s, early 1800s. This other child may have been one of the brothel workers' child, and we're going back to the early 1600s there.
Billy, are you aware of the lady here that has lost her child? Can you let us know? Sarah, if you can hear me, can you answer that question?
That was outside, just for confirmation.
It's a debunk. That wasn't. So a very slight creak over in that corner.
Is there someone with us now? Can you make a clear noise for us, please?
Madam, are you aware of 2 other children here? Is that why you stay in this room? Is because they play in this room? I need you to give me something very clear. A voice. Let us see you. If you can move something. Who is it that moves this item here?
You heard that as well, didn't you, Gibbsy?
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you hear?
Faint noise.
Really, yeah, like a really faint sound, but it sounded within the room, didn't it?
Yeah. It was only really, really faint.
Please, can you make that louder for us?
Is it you that knocks on the door, madam?
Is it because you're trying to get people's attention as to what is in this room?
Oh, where was that from then?
It sounded your way to me.
It was near me, but
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was like shelf or bathroom area.
Round here.
Oh, it just happened near here. A really subtle.
What
That was the bed. That was the bed.
Oh my word.
I felt like
I
that was
felt
the bed.
that, and none of us are moving.
You trying to get our attention? Can you do this? All then falls deadly silent, but at one stage in room 5 we could hear movement all around us.
Oh, where was that from then?
It sounded your way to me.
It was near me, but
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was like shelf or bathroom area.
Round here.
Oh, it just happened near here. A really subtle.
What
That was the
one?
bed. That was the bed.
Oh my word. That was a very weird half an investigation really upstairs. In room 5 we started hearing noises all around us, and I'm really hoping that the in-house cameras will have captured the knock we heard on room 4's door. Again, it's just that thing, you've got to be in the right place at the right time here at the hotel, but stuff just happens here all the time. And for everyone who visits here in person, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Whilst we were in room 5, our atmospheric reader, which was placed in the exact spot that the sword was found in room 4, suddenly indicated a spike in movement and magnetic field. And as you can see, the room is empty. We have no explanation for this. For the remainder of the week, guests would be checking in to investigate this iconic location. And with experiences being documented weekly, those who visit are aiding this ongoing investigation.
Can you tell us who you are? Oh.
It's in room 5.
Yeah.
Oh
5.